science and technology made from the ancient period, medieval ages, up to the modern times. And let me take you back on the ancient period.
Ancient times started in 3000 BC. That started writing that last 35 centuries. Come and join me to the era of ancient times.
Fun facts!
In ancient times, our ancestors used stones to make fire.
And this contribution of our ancestors made a huge impact on the technological advancement of the early civilizations such as Sumerian, Babylonian, Roman, Greek, and Chinese civilization. Sumerian civilization is located on the southernmost tip of ancient Mesopotamia, and one of their biggest contributions is the cuneiform, which is the first writing system that utilizes word pictures that are carved on clay tablets.
Babylonian civilization emerged near Tigris in Euphrates River. It is one of the biggest contributions are the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. It is one of the 7 wonders in ancient time.
Greek civilization is known as the birthplace of Western philosophy and located in the southern part of Europe. One of the Greek contributions is the alarm clock, which made out of water or sometimes small stones that drums which sounded the alarm.
Egyptian civilization is famous for its legacy and contributions of practical things that the world now considers as essential, such as this paper or papyrus, which is a plant that grew abundantly in the Nile River to produce thin sheets so that we could write down things. Roman civilization is perceived to be the most influential political and social entity in the West, and one of their main contributions is the newspaper, which is first known as gazettes, that is contained announcement of the Roman Empire to the people. Chinese civilization is the oldest civilization in Asia and located in the far east of Asia. One of the Chinese contributions is silk, which is made by silkworms to provide paper and clothing. And that is the technological advances of the ancient period. Now we're moving on to the medieval ages. Medieval or Middle Ages is the period where massive invasions and migrations were prevalent. Some of the innovative minds came from this period, and it was also known as the Age of Exploration. Some of their contributions were the printing press and microscope.
Printing press is a more reliable way of printing using a cast type invented by Johannes Gutenberg. This invention is to address the need for publishing books that would spread information to many people at a faster rate. Zacharias Johnson invented the first compound microscope to develop proper medicines for illnesses and need medical attention from growing populations caused by massive migration and urbanization.
And now we are advancing into the modern times.
Modern times is the era where massive industrialization and the booming of the world population started. The major contributions of modern times are the telephone and calculator.
Telephone. Alexander Graham Bell invented the first telephone. As more people got connected by trade and exploration, the need to maintain connection and communicate in real time, as well as the government's communication. Calculators. Calculators are invented for faster way to compute more complicated equations.
A queuing system is a system that have a service facility at which units of some kind, generically called customers, arrive for service whenever there are more units in the system than the service facility can handle simultaneously. A queue or waiting line develops, wherein it provides customers with a sense of agency as they sign themselves up for services. Also, queuing theory was first introduced in the early 20th century by Danish mathematician and engineer Agner Karup Erlang.
Asa ka gikan? Uy, mag-quiz pa yan si sir. Ah, ano sa i-quiz pa ron?
Katong historical antecedents.
yourself for our oral recitation today?
And that is the historical